singing again.
There ain't no
Let me get
hill
up.
or mountain we can't climb.
Hey folks, Rob Daniels here from the movie, TV, and video game soundtrack program Visions in Sound. I can be heard every Saturday morning, 12 to 2 a.m. on Mix 98.5. And if you miss the show, which happens from time to time, you can find me on visionsinsound.ca. So here we are, week 35, and it just happens to fall on one of the more interesting days of the year, and that's February 2nd, which of course in most parts of the world is Groundhog Day. So first of all, happy Groundhog Day, and hopefully it'll be a good day for you, and we will get an early spring, but who knows. In any case, I'm talking about the 1993 film starring Bill Murray, Groundhog Day, with a score by George Fenton. And I've extolled the virtues of George Fenton in the past. This is a very interesting score for him. The film itself, I will say this, is on the surface a comedy. And when you look at it, you're like, yeah, you can see it. There's definitely comedic elements here. But, and you can tell by the way it starts. And here you go. So yeah, kind of a cutesy way to start off the whole thing. And, you know, as he starts to figure out what's going on, yeah, I mean, I think he would do what I would do. And here he is. Here's the Gimli cat. He's my buddy, been with me for 18 of the 25 years of Visions in Sound, and it's kind of cool. I'm glad you're here, Gim. What do you got to say for yourself? Not too much, eh? Anyway, so I'm talking Groundhog Day here. And yeah, from the film itself, like I said, is a comedy. But it does take some dark turns, as you would when you were, according to a lot of people, according to some research that I've done online, that yes, Phil was in that time loop for an estimated 34 years. Yeah, that's a long time. So estimated 34 years. That's a heck of a long time to be in that. And when he finally gets out, it's kind of cool. And that sort of thing. But yeah, it takes him being, I think, a way of improving himself, being a better person, all of that. It'd be kind of neat to see, to would it be okay to be reliving the same day, every day, for years and years and years? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't been in that situation. Although, there are days it does feel like it. In any case, yeah, there's some interesting score elements here. And George Fenton does keep it light. Remember I mentioned the fact that this could be potentially dark? Yeah. Phil reaches a point where he is basically just so depressed that he's in the same day every day, and he's living this living nightmare essentially. And it's just the same thing every day. And what do? Well, I mean, there are a couple of things. He decides to jump off a clock tower. He decides to kidnap the Groundhog and ends up throwing himself off of into a quarry. And there are a couple of other things. Electrocutes himself, that sort of thing. We don't want you to do that. Just so you know, I don't want you to do things like that. In any case, regardless of how tough life gets, we don't want you to do that. So yeah, it only gets really, the score only really gets kind of dark in one particular place, and that's when he tries to save the homeless man. And here you go. So yeah, Groundhog Day. Do you celebrate it? Do you not? In any case, doesn't matter. Have yourself a great day. And if you're interested in any of the film, television, or video game music that I do play on my show, you can tune in every week, 12 to 2 a.m. on Mix 98.5. You can also try my website, visionsinsound.ca. I am on the Twitter at visionssound. I'm also on Blue Sky at visionsinsound.bluesky.social. I can also be found on Good Pods, a downloadable app for your phone or other type devices. And I can also be found on many of the other podcatchers out there, including the likes of Apple Music. So Gimli, what do we usually say at this point? Right. Like, share, and subscribe. And get out there and listen to fantastic, cool, interesting scores. I guarantee there are composers out there that are definitely worth your time. So with that being said, have yourself a great day. Bye for now.
Then put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb.
Hey, I got you, babe. I got you, babe.